Death, they say, is inevitable. And according to our scriptural verse in the book of Ecclesiastes, there is a time and purpose under heaven, a time to be born and a time to die. The remains of an icon, social and community leader, Dr. Olusegun Ayeni, have been laid to rest at his native home, Igogo Ekiti, in Moba local government area of Ekiti State, Nigeria. The final funeral rites of the late Ayeni commenced with a service of song and a night of tribute held in his honor at his residence in Ado Ekiti. Dignitaries spoke glowingly on the life and times of the deceased, whom they noted that his memory will linger in the minds of all those who parted his ways.
All his souls have full salvation, all is well. Happy place, when shall I be, my God, with thee, to see thy face?
He was a good Christian, he was a good man, he was a loving father, he was a loving friend, he was just an embodiment of peace. A good friend, agency. I've lost a brother, dear loving brother. I've lost a very intelligent, humble, dedicated and highly diligent personality in Exeter. In fact, I will just rightly describe Dr. Ayeni as the encyclopedia of Ekiti State Community and Social Development Agency.
I'm one of the people that I felt that I've really lost a part of me.
Emmanuel Anglican Church, Igogo Ekiti, was filled to the brim as well-wishers joined the children and other family members for the funeral service. The presiding clergy said life is not a function of duration, but impact made, adding that the occasion presents an opportunity for people to always impact some people and community just like the deceased. Dust to Dust rites were later performed by the children at the graveside as they bid their loving dad a farewell.
Eru fún eru, ekuru fún ekuru. Ní ìdánilójú àti ilé àìsíyèméjì ìrètí àjíǹde sí ìyè tí kò ní pẹ̀kun. Speaking
with Society News, the children of the deceased, among whom are Bimbo Ayeni and Mr. Shegun Ayeni, described their father as a disciplinarian, loving, caring and a man of God who gave his children the best education.
I want to thank God for the life that he lived and the lives that he impacted while he was here with us. Although he's left us rather too soon or rather unexpectedly, I can't but believe that my dad has achieved God's purpose for his life here on earth. My dad grew up, had a rather humble background while growing up. He would tell us stories about how he had no money and he had to see himself through school even up to doctorate level. And for me, all of these stories resonated with me because to me, I saw a man that had a vision. I saw a man that aspired for greatness, and a man who went for what he wanted and achieved it. Therefore, he was my hero. Because my dad aspired for greatness, he also demanded greatness from his children. And that to me made me realize that my father expected greatness from me. He demanded greatness and I couldn't but be great. So I went all out to make sure that I was the best in all that I could be. I mean, I did my best as much as I could. And I can only thank my dad for helping me to be the woman that I am today.
He was a lover of education and had a thing with fruits and healthy foods. When I was younger, I considered his choices of food really weird. My dad is probably the only Ekiti man that I know who does not eat pounded yam. Yes, konjeyo. On Christmas or New Year, when we all ate chicken and jollof, Popsy may decide to go for just ogi. That was how simple he lived his life. He guided his health jealously, and as an educator, he imparted wisdom and inspired countless minds, leaving an indelible mark on generations to come.
Dr. Olusegun Ayeni, who died at the age of 64, was a pastor in the Redeemed Christian Church of God, RCCJ. His early days as a teacher in various schools to his tenure as a general manager at HTRDG Computers in Akure was attributed to his innovation, diligence, and leadership styles, culminating in his appointment at the Ekiti State Community-Based Poverty Reduction Agency, ECPRA, as a project officer between years 2002 and 2005, and later rose to the position of operational manager at the Ekiti State Community and Social Development Agency, EXIDA, also in Ado-Ekiti, Nigeria. Toba Babalola, reporting for Society News.